This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
You gotta love the shine, man. You gotta freaking love it. Who doesn't love a good moonshine?
Were we supposed to bring anything to this show? I didn't get the run.
Yes.
Ryan, you were actually supposed to have a topic, Ryan, but Tim might have saved you.
I have a topic. It may not take very long.
Probably won't.
So we finally got a date on the sheets that's going up 15 minutes from my house.
Sheets.
It's
Sounds smart,
the
Tim.
sheets.
Let's talk about the smuffin.
So let's talk about it. The store opens on the 26th of today. The store opens today. Okay.
Okay.
Today.
And so I'm recording the podcast today. But also today, from 9 to 11, I could be at the sheets with a chance to win sheets for a year. So do I call off of work until like noon to hang out at a sheets for 2 hours, which is really like 5 hours?
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Me too.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, you got to. You got to.
To work as temporary, sheets is forever.
Now, have any of you guys ever done that? Where you've gone and done the line for the free food when a place opens up?
No.
I never have.
I've wanted to do a Chick-fil-A, but the Chick-fil-A, they make you sit out overnight.
Oh, bastards.
The Chick-fil-A is the first 100 people to show up. They stay for an entire 24 hours.
Yeesh.
Now, Chick-fil-A feeds you 3 meals a day during your stay.
Oh, then I could do that.
But you have to like be outside. If it's cold, you have to be in the cold. If it's raining, you got to rain. And you got to be in line.
How do you go to the potty?
I think they set one up.
Do you wear a
You wear
do you wear
gloves.
a pouch? Do you pee in a pouch?
Yes.
I guess. I don't know. My buddy did it. One of my coworkers did it.
Put a blanket over your dick and piss in a cup.
That's fair.
You
I
pee
guess
in
I got to
the
do it then. Shoot.
sink. You
Yeah,
have to do
yeah,
it,
yeah.
Tim.
You definitely
Tim,
have
I
to do it.
was the last time I went down to the beach. I stopped by Colby's right behind to eat. Have you ever
Colby's.
eaten there?
No, I've never eaten a Colby's.
Colbys. It is one of the best
Why were you doing
chicken
sign
sandwich
language?
I've ever, because it's not Kobe, Kobe.
It's COLB.
COLBS.
Colby's.
It was
Colb's.
delicious, man. Their fucking menu is bonkers. They
Really?
have everything. They got really well. They actually have crispy crinkle cut French fries. I never thought they existed. It's my first ever experience with crispy crinkle cut fries. They were fantastic.
I always cook my crinkle cut fries crispy.
They're always soggy.
Well, then you're
Oh.
just getting them at the wrong places, Ryan.
You're just not
Colby's
keeping
is
them
the
in the
right place
oven
to
long
buy it.
enough to cook them.
Their menu is so good. They also have hush puppies,
I love hush puppies.
which I love. I forget what the chicken sandwich was, but it had like bacon jam and like a really good spicy sauce.
I love bacon
You
jam.
lose me
It
in
was-
jam.
Nah,
was
dude,
really
bacon jam is so fucking good. Oh my god.
If you've not heard it, go to Colby's, tell them Ryan sent you. They'll be like, who? But it'll be
And
fun.
then you say smoky, and then
Smoky.
they'll know what you're talking about.
Ah,
Yes.
smoky hee hee, they'll say.
Well, speaking of jam,
Oh god.
now, do you guys eat jelly or jam at home on a regular basis with breakfast?
No.
I mean,
I wouldn't say a regular basis.
yeah, but I have it at home. Yeah.
But you don't have.
Jim slurped it off a toe or two.
Can we talk about Yoo-Hoo again and all the different?
Especially if it
Yeah.
gets in between the toes
Oh, my
or
God.
in between the nail and the toe.
Jim likes that a lot.
All I know is the picture of Jim you're sketching better have a foot in or around his face.
What is wrong with you
I
people?
was thinking about doing one of Matt next,
That's fine.
No, Matt's fine.
What's wrong with you?
but I wasn't going to put no foots in it.
Just a word bubble. Who fucking cares?
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
Oh,
I forget when the aggressive "Who Gives a Shit" came out.
I don't know, but yeah, that was like one of the 2 times a year you really got hot on the show.
That was
It's like different than this one,
Who gives a shit?
but just
Who gives a shit?
like just man.
Angry.
on
He's angry, Elf.
Stop that. We're here to have fun and not be angry.
So, Mark, what the hell were you trying to say about jelly and jam?
Well, I realized when I was sitting at the diner the other day, and I never, ever in my house consumed jelly. As a matter of fact, it was up to me. There wouldn't be any jelly in the Hottenstein Estates.
Mark, do you ever eat at your house? Because I feel like you're either always at the Mountjoy Diner, which is disgusting. You're at Hershey Park, or you're just
Yes.
making
All right,
you're at Funk Brewing, not inviting me or Tim to trivia. Like, do you ever eat at home?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I ate at home last Tuesday.
Yeah, what'd you have?
Today
One
is
week-
Tuesday.
You mean Thursday?
Thursday. I'm sorry. Thursday. Why, I came home from walking Indiana Bones, and as soon as I got towards the front steps, I could smell somebody cooking. And I opened the door, and through all the smoke, I could see my loving son was making chicken. And it was pretty tasty.
Okay.
But boy, there was a lot of smoke.
Have
Did
you
you check
ever
to see if Ryan was there?
There was a lot of. I thought Smokey was there.
have you ever
I said
consumed
smoky
anything in your
only
house
you.
that you actually assembled or cooked?
I made a quesadilla the other night.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he cooks for holidays. You see him bring out the
Oh.
roasting pans and
No,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm convinced that that's the same picture,
Oh.
just reposted.
Look
He
at the placement of the.
and honest to God,
the,
it's probably just a stock photo from whatever brand cooker he has. I don't, because I'm going to call bullshit on that photo. I don't.
You know, I'll get when I could get my loving son to tell you the truth.
Mark, you've probably paid him to lie. Like, it's just,
Well,
it
He's a
just,
good boy.
it is how it is. We know
Like
you're,
a picture of a news, like have your kid hold up the newspaper like a hostage,
yeah,
and then take the
All right.
picture. That'll be fine.
yeah,
Yes.
something. So you
Yeah,
got
picture.
you got to find a way to prove it. But I just every year we see that same picture of the what is it, the
The
ham
nice-
and the mashed potatoes and the green beans.
turkey, green beans.
It's the same.
Green
It's the same
bean
picture.
casserole.
Got beans,
That's
greens, potatoes, tomatoes, ham, down,
Hodecker
hog,
celery
dog,
in there.
cheese.
Oh, Hodecker celery. If it ain't Hodecker celery, it's crap.
No,
You name it.
no, it's actually pretty
Awful.
good. It's actually pretty good if it's not
I
Hodecker's,
love
Mark.
Hodecker
Right? It's
celery.
just like packed water.
Yeah, if water
so
was
good.
crispy and you could chew it, celery.
That would be
Celery.
Hodecker's.
So
Hodecker celery.
if Flint,
Now,
Now, I
Michigan,
guess Hodecker's doesn't have the strings. Is that what you're telling me?
That is correct.
if
You just
Flint,
snap it
Michigan
right
water was crunchy and you could eat it, Hodecker's
Without the strings.
without the
Yeah.
string.
Now, when you buy your Hodecker celery, do you ask for $1 off?
out. Tim, you don't mess with that. It's like when you're ordering soup at that cafe in New York. You walk up, you order your soup, and you step to the left.
I'm pretty sure that you just said that an Amish person selling celery is the equivalent of a Nazi.
That's
Probably
exactly
not
what
far
he just
off.
did.
I did not.
And to Matt's
use
point,
those
it's probably
words,
pretty
but
accurate.
I go up, I place my order. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. Step to the left. I would like that bag over there, said. And they're like,
They're like $15 because it's overpriced celery.
that's where you're
How
right.
much?
It's farm to table, Ryan.
How much is a?
Oh, celery's farm to table, Tim.
No,
It's
it's not.
fucking celery.
How much
it's
is a
not.
batch of celery over there now, Mark? What's it run?
Well, under this administration, it's up to $5.
Good Lord! You pay
Is it really?
$5 for Hodecker's celery?
Yeah, $5
God,
for a
they
bag
see
of
you
Hodecker
coming
celery.
every week. I tell you what.
Thanks, Byron.
He's the only person that buys it. So like, let's milk this sap for all he's got.
Yeah,
You can't handle the strings.
guys, here comes this sucker. Here
Thanksgiving's
comes this
coming.
sucker. He's gonna buy our
No
celery for.
strings
It's
attached.
gonna be $6 this week.
No strings.
He's got no
attached.
strings.
That's true.
Way down. Something
Lord.
about saying,
Ryan. All right, let's go. Do you have your book? Do you have your topic?
I do. I did four truths and a lie, or do you want this?
Okay.
Oh well,
the
that was
numbers.
one of the things on the agenda. I was just going to give a random number out of the book.
Oh, you want the book or the agenda? I'm not paying attention to what's happening.
Well,
You
let's
tell
do
me what you want.
Let's do the book.
Well, it's all in the same fucking book, Jim. That's what I'm telling you. You won't listen to me.
Okay. Well,
Give us the 4
Calm
truths
down,
and a
Smoke.
lie.
there we
Number
go.
4, you said. Number 4. Got it, Matt. Number 4. Do you typically fold your pizza to eat it or read it as an open slice?
Depends where the pizza's from.
Jesus
It does
Christ, Jim.
depend on where the pizza's from.
Pizza parlor, not a shitty chain.
Then yes, I fold it.
Yeah, I'll fold it. I'll fold it.
What I like to do is actually get 2 pieces, put them together, so it's like almost like a stuffed
There's
pizza.
What I like to do is I like to take mine and I like to fold it up real tight so it's like a quesadilla.
It's not like a quesadilla.
Like,
It's like a folded pizza. By the way, there's a TikTok going around of a bigger fella taking a slice of pizza, saying, "And you would just fold it in half and like putting it on another top of a pizza." And then the guy's like, "That's not folded," and he picks it up, and it's a guy like our size, like, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you would do it like that." It's a pretty good TikTok.
So I fold in half after the first bite.
okay.
So you let
I
the flop.
normal bite the first part and then I'd fold over.
So do you test the flop like Portnoy on the Barstool the pizza review things, or do you just go at it? Because doesn't he like?
I don't know what that means.
Okay,
Oh.
you know what that means. It's
Come
one
on.
bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Come on, Tim.
No, what are you talking about?
You've never.
Mark, do you eat pizza?
I do eat
Yes.
pizza. I think I eat pizza
No,
more.
you-
I'm wearing
I asked Mark.
I'm wearing
You
a
said Mark.
hoodie that has a crown.
I asked Mark.
That's a pizza.
That is
Oh,
Mark, do
like
they
pizza.
offer pizza as part of your food plan at Hershey Park?
Yes, they do. You can go to Dispatch
Yes.
Pizza. Yes. Yes. Yes.
He had a
Dispatch Pizza.
chance.
Yes.
He had a
He had it.
chance. And he
I didn't
didn't.
take
He
it.
fails
forgets to
so
do
many
it
times.
sometimes.
That's the frustrating thing about Mark is we give him these chances, and he fails.
He's so
Yes.
inconsistent.
We tee him up for
I'm
him.
inconsistent. I'm inconsistently effective.
He does them when we don't want him to,
Yes.
No. Yes.
and then we tee him up to do them, and then he
Hold on,
fails.
that's it.
Good
Jim,
God.
sometimes I'm so poor I can't afford to pay attention.
Oh my fucking god.
Could you imagine trying to fold a Pizza Hut pan pizza?
Oh my
No.
God.
Do it.
Like
That's
have
when
like
you
the
gotta get a
muscle you
fork.
would need in your forearm to bend
Actually,
that
no,
together.
No. I don't think it'd be that hard. A pan pizza? Have you ever squeezed a wet sponge?
Well, yeah, it's just
It would be
foggy
like
and
that.
full
It would
of
just be
oil
with the
and grease.
grease. You'd never be able to wash your hands dry again, but
Never, never.
you never need lube though.
No.
So,
At our size, we don't need it anyway.
well, good.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Yes.
Mark, you fold your pizza, yay or nay?
No, I typically, well, it depends where I get it. If I get it at a pizza parlor,
Yes, we already established
that
this.
first one I take and I bite the corner just to teach it a lesson.
The corner
Like
by the crust.
No, like the pointy
tip.
part.
So the tip of the pizza.
The corner.
If it's we're talking crust to tip.
Yeah, I bite right there on the tip
He called it the.
just to teach it a lesson, Smokey. And then sometimes I will fold it and I will consume it.
What kind of asshole calls the tip of the pizza the corner?
Which is literally the center. It comes from the center of the pizza.
When you have it out on the plate, it's a triangle. So they have 3 corners.
I hate when you order a thin crust pizza and it's cut weird. When it's cut into not triangles.
Like in 9 slices across.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
that's so dumb. I hate
Wait,
it.
who does that?
Domino's
A
does
lot
that.
of places, yeah.
Really?
Place
get
does
thin,
thin
yeah.
crust
A lot of
pizza.
places
You have
that
to,
do
like,
thin crust pizza.
you want
do.
it square cut or pie cut?
Oh, I
Or
didn't
you
even
can
know.
opt for a pie cut.
Yes.
I never knew that was an option.
I didn't know it was an option either. I don't
It is an
order
option.
thin crust pizza. It's like eating cheese and ketchup on a saltine.
Right.
I love thin crust
I
pizza
do love
so
thin
much.
crust pizza.
I like a
don't
good
know.
plain thin crust pizza.
I got a couple
about
toppings
that.
on it. I can't do plain.
I can do plain.
Well, I mean, I can do plain, but I prefer toppings.
You're talking about King Plain S'more over here.
Yeah,
The
that was a
Smo.
s'more joke, Jim.
The Smo.
Snow.
The originator.
Good number, Matt. I'm glad you picked number 4.
Why did you write down that many questions? Like just to be a dick?
Jim
Yes.
told me to.
I did not tell you to. I said 5 questions. 5.
125 questions. We've got so many to go. We can do this gimmick all fucking year and still have
We absolutely will. 88.
numbers at the end. It's bullshit.
88.
And we've
Ryan.
not picked the number we've already guessed either. Like, that's the great thing. We've not.
Yeah, I mean,
we've not done that.
I'm not keeping track of them, so I'm waiting for the moment we would go repeater.
Number 88. Would you rather have to eat up your ass or poop out your mouth? It's a tough one. But if you had to choose one, what would you rather do?
I think it's to
Okay.
eat up the
Are my
ass,
taste
right?
are my taste buds still in my mouth?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
then eat up
I'm-
my ass.
I'm eating out of my ass.
Eating
So
up
you're
my-
shoving.
Yeah.
You're shoving
food up
corners
my
of
ass.
pizza up your ass,
Absolutely.
Yes.
and then pooping it back out that same.
Yeah,
way.
absolutely.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
become a huge fan of soup.
You will not.
You'll have diarrhea.
No, I'm
Just
not.
squirt out your
I'm
mouth.
not shitting out my mouth. Not a chance.
Okay.
That's
Now, if your taste buds are no longer in your mouth, and or in your anus,
then
I'm
I'm-
shitting out my mouth.
Yeah.
I
if you
don't
can't
know.
taste it,
That's fine.
Can you smell it?
That's the thing.
well, yeah, you can smell it out your ass too, Jim.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't have my nose at my ass when I'm shitting, Ryan.
Yeah, but you've been in a bathroom before when people
Well,
are
right.
shitting or farting next to you at the urinal.
Right.
You're not heavily
But
breathing
if
into
the
your nose
poo,
anyway.
if the shit's coming out my mouth, there runs the risk of it touching
Right,
in my
you have to
nostril.
breathe. Well, you have to breathe.
Well,
during
right,
this, I
and if it like
understand.
gets near my nostril, then I'm gonna have shit in my nostril, and I'm never gonna get that. It's gonna be hard to get that smell out. So I think I might still eat up my ass.
Okay.
Oh my! I forgot about Jim just letting loose at the urinal.
What?
How disrespectful!
So disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
How is it this? You're in
I
a
hope your
bathroom.
picture has a foot and you farting at the urinal, Jim.
I still don't understand how a fart at a urinal is disrespect. You're in a bathroom.
It's rude.
No, you're in a public room with toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
you're in
bathroom.
the
If you
stall,
feel that you need to
fine.
blow your asshole
No,
out,
no, anywhere
fucking
in that
assault.
room.
No.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
No, anywhere.
Okay, so Big Jim, if you're at a sink and you're washing your hands after you've done business and you rip cheeks at the sink, is that okay?
Absolutely.
You're
No.
at the fucking
Yeah,
At the
you're a
absolutely.
high.
Look, if
He-
I'm out, if
If
I'm out in a,
ever-
if I'm out, in a,
ever, Jim, and we're at a ball and you fart next to me at the fucking sink, I will fight you.
I am fairly certain that
You
I
don't
have
go
done
to-
it.
No.
I am fairly certain that I have done it.
Are you serious?
I am 100. I'm serious. 100%
You're okay with
serious.
losing a friendship tonight, Jim. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Are
apparently.
you serious?
If I'm in a public place
I'm embarrassed for you.
and I need to excuse myself to what'd you say, Tim? Bust cheeks, rip
Yeah.
cheeks,
Crack a rat.
crack a
Just
rat.
clapping
I'm
cheeks.
absolutely. I'm going in that bathroom and I am farting, and then I am leaving unapologetically. That's the place to
But
go.
why can't you go into the stall and do it?
Why am I going
Where
to take
people-
up a
Why
stall
do you have
just
to just
to
like
fart?
open the door and back in?
Well, I mean, if I go in the bathroom, I'm probably at least going to take a leak. So then I'm at the urinal, and then I'll crack one when I'm pissing.
Or you could hold it and then go fart in the produce section like everybody else.
Well, what if I'm not at a
Here's the
grocery
deal.
store, Tim?
Here's the truth. This is an honest truth here. During COVID, I was farting in public all the time. Everybody was wearing a mask. I was ripping ass unapologetically everywhere.
I fart. I mean,
Whether
I
I was
actually.
at my job, if I had to run to Walmart or the grocery store, everybody had a mask on. I was busting ass all the time.
I mean, I fart in public
Bustin' makes me feel good.
regularly. I don't care. What do I have to give a shit about? There's so many
Now,
people
Jim,
that do so many worse
you
things in
are-
public.
You're at the urinal. You're talking about letting like a silent little fart out, right? You're not talking about actually cracking a rat.
If I need to fart, I will fart at the urinal. If it comes out hot like that, then it doesn't matter to me.
Unbelievable. Sometimes I don't know who you are.
Unforgivable.
I'm taken back.
If you're listening to this episode, tweet us at 3Count Thursday. Hit us up on Facebook.
Yeah,
You've
let us
already
know if you're a
lost this
maniac.
debate.
Let us. I mean, it's not a debate. I'm not. You guys aren't
I
changing.
know. No, we've had this conversation, me and Jim and my uncle on a private group chat. My uncle was right on the hill with Jim that it's okay.
It is 100% okay.
Just to bust poop farts
Bust poop fart.
anywhere out in the public.
Boop boop bust.
Can you clip that for me, please, Jim?
Yeah, that's getting clipped,
I'm
man, without question.
So worked up
So
over
good.
this.
Oh my God.
I'm so freaking. I'm literally. I feel my temperature rising.
Poop, poop, bust.
Bust farts.
My man might as well have said poo poo pee pee.
Like, what in the world was that?
That's you in the bathroom. Jim.
No. Look, I just. Like, are you just supposed to hold it and get uncomfortable, like, bubble guts and stabby pains until you get to your own house? Like, No!
You know, you can go in the stall.
How is it any different if I am in the same room? That's the part I don't understand.
It's
Because it's a
confined in
room
that
in a room.
space.
How many stalls are
room
you
in a
going
room.
in that are in an enclosed-in room
There's walls,
with its
Jim.
own ventilation system
There's walls, Jim.
that
Do
have
you
no
act
time?
differently
That I am always
if there's
taller
somebody
than.
at the urinal next to you?
What's that?
Would you think about it if somebody was at the urinal directly to
No.
your left or right?
Not a chance.
You really. No,
You
all right.
are
You walk
the-
into the bathroom and there's a wall of urinals. If you're way at the end and another dude's way at the end, if you let one squeak out, whatever. But if a dude's right next to you in a full urinal bank,
Ryan, when I go to the bathroom at the
You're-
Giant Center during intermission of a hockey
Yeah.
game, and there's a line of people, and you're next urinal up.
you are comfortable with yourself being the overweight fat guy, just in a bathroom.
Without question. If I need to fart while I'm pissing in that
That's the
bathroom
guy
during intermission of a
from
Hershey Bears
freaking-
game, I'm absolutely farting.
That's the guy from Stained, by the way. Not Stained, Disturbed.
Like, yeah, that's what a bathroom's for, man.
Holy
That's what a
cow.
bathroom's for.
Why don't you just piss in the sink next time, Jim?
Well, because you can get thrown out of the.
Pissing is so much fun.
Wait, what?
Ain't nobody pissed in the sink before?
No,
It's like a urinal.
no, it's a sink.
Yeah, a
It's the
sink is
same
your
thing.
home urinal. Jim, you think when I come to your house to watch a pay-per-view, I'm peeing in your toilet?
You fucking better
No,
be.
you save water.
I'm saving water. I control the flush.
Tim don't care what you think. He'll pee in your sink, Big Jim.
No, Tim ain't coming to my
And
house
as soon
anymore.
as Jim sits
Go
down
Tim
to eat
Taylor.
his meal next time we're at a pay-per-view, everyone can just poop, fart
Poop, 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 poop.
right in his face.
No, because I'm not. That's what I'm
Fart,
saying.
fart,
I'm not
poop.
farting at the dinner table. I'm going in the bathroom.
I would think it's safer to fart at the dinner table where everybody knows you and be like, "Oh, Jim,"
That's just Jim.
farting in
That
front of a
means-
bunch of strangers, potentially offending somebody. What if they're
Jim's-
from a different country where this is so more taboo, Jim?
Yes.
Well, then they need to know that it's okay to fart in a bathroom here in the United States.
All right.
It's not, though.
It absolutely
At
is.
3 Count Thursday, let us know what you're saying.
Yeah.
This is the Tuesday question of the week.
Let us know. Are you okay farting loosely in a bathroom, or do you have to go in a stall?
And if you're a woman, how do you fart in the bathroom? I know you guys are going to use your little stalls, but do you just freely let them rip while you're in there, or do you try to muffle
Yeah,
them?
ladies, do you fart when you're washing your hands as well? If you need to?
No.
No.
Yes,
No,
it's a
yes,
bathroom.
No.
It's a bathroom. 5 feet of difference ain't gonna make a fucking lick of difference if I'm farting in the stall where it's gonna just open air escape, or if I'm farting at the sink. It's all open air in there. It's the same air. You're breathing
What if you
people's
pee in the
shit
sink?
piss.
You ain't wrong there.
Like I don't understand. Like you're literally
When
there's
you
shit,
mention it like that, it's
there's shit particles in the bathroom air. Like you're breathing shit no matter where you are. So what does it matter if I add my own fucking spice to it? Doesn't matter.
We prefer if you didn't.
At least mine's just air.
maybe I'm just still a child about it. Like I'll be at a urinal taking a piss, and the guy in the actual stall will crack a rat, and I'll be like, he's giving it hell. I couldn't imagine.
All right, then that's a little overboard, Ryan.
What? No, I'm not upset about it. I'm just like, God damn, he's having a go at
Why
this.
are you judging people though for doing that in the stall?
It happens. It's a natural.
I'm in the
occurrence.
privacy of my own shit room.
Right, and I'm sharing it with you, and I'm like,
You mean to
dude,
tell me you've never let it cross
you
your
tell me
mind
who
if you
number
hear
2
somebody
works for.
if you hear somebody fighting a grumpy? It's never crossed into your mind about, man, that guy's having a time?
Right.
You want to know who I don't like at a public restroom?
I want to reach under the stall and hold the guy's hand. He's having a moment. We'll get through this together.
Who don't you like in a public restroom, Tim?
I don't like the guy who you're in the middle of doing your business and you're fighting the shit whale, and he's like, a courtesy flush would be nice.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck him.
Who says that?
I mean, now granted, you should probably give it a courtesy flush.
Yeah, but like you're not the courtesy flush.
Nah,
police.
honest to God,
Even worse.
if somebody comes in there and tells me that, I'm leaving it stew.
You can
Let the
suck
food-
my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy deserves
Even
to
worse,
breathe it in.
I think, as a big guy, I don't know if small folks have this problem, but triggering the automatic flush by accident when
Yeah.
you're not ready.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and you give yourself
You
a
get
wet bottom.
Yeah, I was saying.
Smoke gets an old wet bottom.
I'll make it wet bottom too. How you like
How do you
that?
like that?
That's never good.
It's never good. That is never good.
Good number, Big Jim.
That was good. I like that.
My.
Ryan, do you want to do your 4 truths and a lie, or do we want to hit my actual topic?
Whatever you want to do, Jim. You're the host.
All right, let's do your 4 truths and a lie. You're on a roll.
All right. 4 things are true, 1 thing's a lie. You tell me which one's a lie. These are all wrestling related too. I know we don't talk about wrestling, but
Oh, come on, it's the
I know.
Tuesday
I'm
show. What are
sorry.
you doing?
I'm sorry. It's what Jim
It's
wanted.
Tuesday.
Jim wanted. Jeff Jarrett, the inaugural holder of the prestigious Texas Chainsaw Massacre Championship, is older than the film itself. Lou Thez once tag teamed with Coco Beware. Bruno Sammartino once wrestled an orangutan. Harley Race was deaf in his left ear. Or Zack Ryder is 1 championship away from being a WWE Grand Slam champion.
Mark,
4 of
what
those
you
are true.
drinking? Tomato
1 of them
juice?
are a lie.
Yes.
What was the second one?
Lou Thez, 1 time tagged with Coco Beware.
That's the lie.
Jim thinks that is the lie.
I also think
I-
that's the lie.
I don't think Bruno fought an orangutan.
Yeah, he did. Harley Race was not deaf. What? I said he wasn't deaf in 1 ear.
Wildly insensitive. However, Mark
Speaking
is
of my good
correct.
ear,
Bruno Harley Race, both of his ears work just fine.
I thought
Zack Ryder, a
Yeah.
WWE championship away from a Grand Slam. Bruno wrestled an orangutan at the Pittsburgh Carnival in 1956. Mark knew that because he was there.
yes.
Jeff Jarrett is
Yes.
7 years older than the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And Lou Thez tag teamed with Coco Beware in 1978 in Memphis.
Mark was 30 years
Mark gets
old
the
that
point.
year. Mark gets the point.
Good job, Mark.
Give me my ding.
Wait, where is my ding?
Give me my ding. 4 truths and a lie. Kurt Hennig used to wrestle as Kurt the Hatchet Hennig in the AWA, the promotion that made his father, Larry the Axe Hennig, a star in honor of his dad. Impact Wrestling star Crazy Steve is legally blind as a result of a congenital cataracts issue. The only time an ambulance match ever appeared in a WWE video game was a video game for the Nintendo DS. Orange Cassidy is older than LeBron James. And there have been 2 Big Brother alums to hold championship gold in a major WWE, AEW, or Impact Wrestling US promotion.
Orange Cassidy is not older than LeBron James.
The ambulance match being just on the DS.
Yeah, I'm going to go ambulance match. I think it was in one other game.
I was going to say that ambulance one, but I hate to be a bandwagon jumper. But I think that's accurate.
The ambulance match only appeared for SmackDown versus Raw 2020 in the Nintendo DS. That is incorrect. That is correct. That was a truth.
Oh shit.
Orange Cassidy is 39. LeBron James is 38. Orange Cassidy is in fact older than LeBron James. Kurt Hennig never wrestled as Kurt the Hatchet Hennig. Come on, guys.
I swear I remember playing an ambulance match on PS2.
I remember maybe there was an ambulance in one of the other.
There have been ambulances in the matches, but never an actual ambulance match.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. And the Big Brother alums is Jesse Goddard's in Impact Wrestling and Luchasaurus, the TNT champion in AEW. Two more. Number one, Kelly Kelly has competed in more Women's Royal Rumble matches than Asuka. X-Pac is the only man to defend the WWE/WWF Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania with 3 different tag team partners. Byron Saxton has more title reigns in the WWE than Jerry the King Lawler. Monty Brown never won a title in TNA despite his impressive streak. All 3 members of The Shield held the WWE Championship on the same night.
I know 2 of them are true. Technically, I know that 4 of them are true, but I know for sure 2 of them are true.
Okay. One of them is a lie.
It's a lie.
Can you repeat? Do not tell me about Byron Saxton. Do not tell me about the last one you said.
The Shield.
Monty Brown never won a title in TNA despite his streak. X-Pac is the only man to defend the WWE, WWF Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania with 3 different partners. Kelly Kelly has competed in more Royal Rumble matches than Asuka.
I think it's the X-Pac answer.
I do too. I can only think of 2. I'm going to go with X-Pac.
I'm going to go Kelly Kelly.
It's a tough one, Mark.
It's a darn tough one.
This is for all the marbles.
Once again, I don't like to jump on bandwagon with the boys.
Well, there's been 2 different answers.
Are you
I
serious?
think it's X-Pac, though. I am serious, Mark. I think it's X-Pac.
Suck it.
She's a good bitch.
That X-Pac is the correct answer. Kelly Kelly competed in 3 Royal Rumbles. Asuka only 2.
Suck it.
Byron Saxton does have 1 championship. Obviously, the
24/7.
2016 Money in the Bank championship title bopping around. Rollins, I think, won it from Roman, and then Ambrose cashed in on Rollins. The correct answer is Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn, Chuck Palumbo, the Road Dogg, and Bart Gunn are his 3 champions that he defended with at Manias.
Oh. Well, I think
Last
I'm done
one.
with Matt.
Kurt Angle only has 1 5-star match from Dave Meltzer, and that came from Impact Wrestling. Brock Lesnar has not had a tag team match in the WWE since 2004. Ric Flair is the most recent Evolution member to have a wrestling match. Seth Rollins has never main evented WrestleMania. And the Vaudevillains won the NXT Tag Team Championship once during their run in NXT.
I did an entire podcast on this. Kurt Angle has 0 5-star matches with Dave Meltzer.
All right, I'll believe that one because I'm fairly certain I listened to that podcast episode.
I didn't know Tim did a podcast on this, but that is the lie. He has 0 5-star matches. 0.
Which is incredible to me. He's like the king of the 4.5-star,
Yeah,
the 4 3/4 star match.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, Dave?
Brock's last televised tag match was Eddie Guerrero and John Cena versus Brock Lesnar and the Big Show.
That was the big deal when he turned on Cody this year, is because he was going to team with Cody
Correct.
And it was going to be his first tag match since '04. I remember that being like a stat that was pointed out.
That is correct. Yep, February 10th of '04. Obviously, Ric Flair almost died. We all watched that. Rollins opened WrestleManias, won championships at Manias, but never main evented. And then the Vaudevillains did win one.
Dude, I
NXT
forgot they
tag
were
team.
a thing, man.
Yeah, man. How wild is that?
I
Blue
love that.
Pants?
I did
That
love
seems like
that gimmick.
forever ago.
Were
I
there
just saw
any?
that they're reuniting somewhere at an indie show. I saw
Nice.
for a one-off.
Tim, do you know? I do know offhand. You don't have to look it up if you don't. But do you know if there was any 5-star matches in TNA?
Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe from Unbreakable 05.
Okay. Like, I just didn't know if it was one of those things where, like, you know, because, like, Meltzer hadn't given a 5-star in WWE before the Cody Hell in a Cell, you know, for, like, decades, it seemed like.
It was that Hell in a Cell, and before that, I think it was CM Punk and John Cena.
What the hell is
Money
this
in the Bank?
dumbass laughing at? What?
He drew something like an idiot.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I'm sorry, Matt. If this upsets you and your family members.
Oh my God.
You included my family members.
What?
What?
Now, should I tell you what it is before I show you?
No.
You just want to see it?
Yes.
All right. Can I give you the title of it?
Sure.
The title is called Just Matt and E.T.
So dumb. So dumb.
They're in a Speed Queen washing machine, and I don't have an explanation as to why.
Okay.
God.
I hope Lauren doesn't see this. Is that what the speech bubble says?
That's what it says that Matt's thinking in his thought bubble.
What's Matt? Is Matt touching his shoulder or ET's
They're
bosom?
holding hands.
Oh, they're holding hands.
They're holding
Okay.
hands.
They're holding hands. And they're in a Speed Queen washer.
Of course we are.
Because why not?
Wow. Mark, can you give?
Oh my God!
Mark, can you give Smokey a number for in his book of 126?
Yeah, it's one of my most favorite numbers of them all. 68. You thought
This
I was
is
gonna
a dumb
say
one.
69.
One more, you got to turn around.
Ain't that the truth? When is the last time you danced?
Oh,
Danced.
Yeah, like a wedding, a cha-cha slide, anything like that. Slow dance with your significant other.
I think I was dancing the YMCA at the Barnstormers last Wednesday night.
All right.
When
It happens pretty frequently. I dance with my daughter often.
Oh, nice. Mark, you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
yes. Yes. Yes.
Can't answer yes and then yes it again.
Well, I was really thinking about that because I remember dancing the devil with the pale moonlight. The devil decided to leave that night. I thought, what the hell, I'd let him.
All right.
Now, the last time I danced, Smokey, I'm glad you asked.
What was that dance party after
It would have
Thanksgiving?
been Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, no, I've danced more recently than that.
Oh.
Why, as a matter of fact, last Wednesday, I went over to Funk Brewing in honor of
You
Michael
backed it up
Jackson.
on Angie?
No. In honor of Michael Jackson, I decided
Clap
to
them
walk
cheeks.
to Funk Brewing. In heaven, in heaven, Michael Jackson said, that man is tired of dancing.
I actually stopped listening this time. I really don't know what he talked about.
We're having a hoedown.
That's not nice to talk about Angie like that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Wow.
Clap them cheeks.
I'll never forget the time I had a whole gallon.
It's like a round of applause.
Rolling Thunder.
Percolate,
Round of
percolate.
Everybody, put your hands together for clap them
Make
cheeks.
your hands clap.
One more time.
Clapping in the sheets. I told Smokey I was asleep. I didn't say where or in who sheets.
So does that count as dancing? I feel like that counts as dancing.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
EJ in this. I'm out.
I'm done. That's it. All right. Here's. I don't even remember where I saw this, but I thought it was a fun topic. If band names were
Yeah,
literal,
about time you start doing something, Jim. I've been
Yeah,
hauling
for
fucking
real.
you've been
pulling my own weight at this
We
whole
had to talk
podcast. Come
wrestling
on.
this podcast, Jim.
I know.
Next time we're out to have a guest on Tuesday.
If band names were literal, what would be the worst concert to go to?
Kiss. Everybody just has to
Just
get
in
on stage
general,
with Gene
too.
Simmons and just like, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, COVID's
Blink
making
Even if the
182?
band name wasn't literal, just kid.
Just kiss.
Yes.
Panic at the Disco.
Alice in Chains. You have to just go watch a sad woman locked up.
Weezer.
Iron Maiden.
Weezer. You can just see Weezer
Lamb.
when Ryan, Tim, and I walk up steps.
Lamb of God. Probably be a pretty tough one.
Tough one.
I would think that'd be
Anthrax.
Christian rock.
Anthrax would be
That'd be
not
dangerous.
a great one.
No.
Mark.
Nickelback.
One of my favorite bands, Camp Kill Yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. If you don't like birds, like Crowning Crows or Flock of Seagulls,
Crowning
Counting Crows would be all. You're just sitting in an arena.
one,
Oh,
two,
damn it, they do.
three.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, they're flying. They go 1, 2.
Oh,
Sit still. Shit.
God damn it.
Train.
Smokey, you'd have to go home with a new shirt because his would be soiled with crow dirt.
The presidents of the United States of America.
Yes.
Don't be rude.
Kiss.
Rolling Stones.
It's a rough.
Led
The
Zeppelin.
Beatles.
There you go. Oh, Beatles. Yeah.
Zed Leplin.
Puddle of Mud.
Zeppelin. Well,
Just the band would be bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Creed.
You take that back right now.
You shut up. You shut your mouth.
5-finger death punch.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Yeah, I'm good. Kill Switch Engage.
That's a good one.
Hey, there's one.
Who's fucking dead?
Jimmy's Chicken Shack.
I don't know if it's anything like Colby's. We could be.
I'm telling you,
could be all
Jimmy's has a good chicken shack.
They have a Colby's at Citizens Bank Park.
Do they? Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
I have not.
No.
oh,
I mean,
That's
they're
the
so
chameleon.
local. I think they live in Jim's basement. Actually, I don't know.
They actually
Where
live
they
in the
live.
hollowed out entrails of the Chameleon Club.
That might be. That might be. I saw him up at Kutztown.
No, I've never
with,
seen
with
him.
Russell Vitale.
Good old Russ.
A
excited.
gabagool.
He was excited to go.
He was the Gabagool.
was he invited?
The Gabagool? Want to do some
The
more top
Gabagool.
threes? I still have some top threes left from the other
Sure.
week.
Queen,
Top
Queen would be
three me.
rough. You just see the old Queen on stage. Just
Give me a top three. BJ. Jimmy Nines.
All right. Top three guilty pleasures. This is courtesy of one of my coworkers, Lou.
listening to Kiss
This podcast.
podcast,
Hanging out with Mark.
wrestling,
Well, you know.
farting in public.
At the washroom sink. One of mine, I will say that I can think of off the top of my head is I'm a sucker for the Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh, that's a good one. I could say
I
mine would
watch
be
it.
like rom-coms, maybe, just in general. Like, I love a good rom-com.
Yeah.
Um,
Something about those Hallmark ones. It's always the either the guy or girl returning to their hometown,
Yep.
falling in love with the high school flame.
I say it's the
You get
same. It's the same
snow,
story
you get a
every.
happy ending. You don't get the first kiss until the very last scene of the movie. You got to wait the whole 90 minutes to get to that. It's just.
And
a
at
formula.
minute 91, he finds out he has herpes.
Like as the credits are rolling, I have the clap, and then just movie's over.
She's looking in the mirror like, what the fuck is that? It happens. I don't know if I have a ton of guilty pleasures. I'm a big fan of country music. I enjoy country music. I've gotten back into that a lot. It's a guilty pleasure, I suppose. Not the most popular genre of music.
I'd say for me, like it's like pop music. Like a lot of pop artists, you know, like Rihanna, Lady Gaga. I don't know if it's necessarily a guilty pleasure, but
yeah, the music, like I mean, people probably wouldn't think of me to be a big Swiftie, but I am. But I'm not like ashamed of it. Like I don't announce it to people, but like if it comes on when I'm driving with someone, I'm not like,
whoa, how'd that get on my on my phone?
Matt, this playlist says everyday jam.
The Swifties are us. Like what?
Boy,
Swifties are that's a good point. Has anybody seen Taylor in concert?
I'm rich, but I ain't that rich.
I've not. Dana did Mrs. Big Jim did years ago, but
I mean, she did country music concerts. I've seen her 3 times.
I kind of want to go.
I'm not rich at all, but like she opened for Rascal Flatts, like at the Giant Center once.
But I feel like that Taylor Swift
and this Taylor Swift are very different.
They're very different Taylor Swifts.
I want to go.
Yeah. I'm not a rich Taylor Swift. I
kind of want to go see that because like they're like airing her like concert film in movie theaters. I think that would be cool to see.
I'd go see it, honestly. Let's go.
People are calling
it's all
the
5
Taylor
of us
Swift.
go.
People are saying that the Eras tour is like the best concert they've ever been to.
I've heard that. I mean, she played for what, 4 hours?
Something like that. Yeah, she's.
I mean, Mark and I are going to Olivia Rodrigo.
Yes, we are.
And you know what they call her? She might as well be Taylor Swift.
Might as well.
I don't think I could tell you a single Olivia Rodrigo song. I am just aged out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Somehow you've aged back in, Mark, but I don't think I know.
You'd have deja vu if you heard it.
If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would know who that name is at all.
Well, her new
and Matt maybe, but I don't think Matt would bring it up if you weren't around.
I brought it up because I knew Mark would want to go to the concert.
Dude, I'm all in, man. All in.
Yeah, I don't think I'd know any. Okay. My guilty pleasure is I enjoy the VH1 dating reality shows. Rock of Love, Real Chance of Love, I Love New York,
Flavor
of Love,
Rock of Love Bus.
Rock of Love Bus.
Now, did you also like the Charm Schools?
Not really. I did like I Love Money.
Yeah,
which
I liked I Love Money a lot.
I Love Money was their like answer to the
Big
challenge. No, to me it felt like the challenge. It's like we have all of these reality show guys, so we're gonna put them in one show and compete them against each other for money. I do also love Big Brother. And what other guilty pleasures do I have? I don't know.
Yeah, probably my third one would be like the would be some reality TV. Like I don't get into The Bachelor and shit like that, but like the MTV Challenge. If they brought
to watch those, I feel like I aged out of them.
Oh, I still watch. Now I haven't watched like the Challenge USA thing that's been on like CBS this summer, but like if it's an actual like the one on MTV where they have a lot of like the old like challenge, I still watch them. If they brought back the Real World, I would 100% watch it. I watched that from like Real World Animal. Because like I watched that from I think the Hawaii season, which was like season 10 all the way up to the most recent one.
Now, were you more of a real worlder or a road ruleser?
I actually never watched a season of the Road Rules. I think when I started watching Real World, Road Rules was pretty much done. And like all like the WWE and even AEW, like, you know, Ms. and Mrs. and Roads to the Top and all that. I watched all of those.
I guess like my big thing is that I don't find any of like what I do to be like guilty. I
Yeah.
like what I like.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I don't necessarily like hide things that I watch. Like, I'm 38. I've worn wrestling T-shirts to work for the last 20 years of my life. Like, I don't. Yeah, I'm not really embarrassed and try to hide really anything. Mark, did you have any? I don't think you answered.
Oh, I got guilty pleasures. Let me tell you
Oh
something.
God.
So I'm a big fan of the pop music. I like that Olivia Rodrigo. Anybody download her Guts album? It's pretty good.
No.
Do you have it?
Yes. Yes. I have Guts, Smokey. I enjoy, well, I think you know that 90 Day Fiance. I still watch that.
Oh my God, how is that still on TV?
It's still
How is that
on.
a guilty pleasure when you talk about it open?
Well, that's true. It's not too guilty. Now, I binge watching Sha Na Na right now.
Ugh.
Is that a guilty pleasure?
Next
Yes,
question, Jim.
You should be guilty.
I don't feel guilty. I enjoy the omelets from the Mountjoy Diner. Is that a guilty pleasure? It's going to kill me.
You should probably be more secretive about your love for the Mountjoy Diner. All right, let's do another one of these. Top 3 sports jerseys, not of your favorite team, though.
One of them would be the San Jose Sharks for me.
Okay.
I like that logo.
I like that one.
I like the throwback Mighty Ducks jerseys, the ones that are
Nice.
based off of the show of the movie.
I like those a lot.
Yeah.
I love the purple Toronto Raptors jerseys.
Okay.
With the Raptor, like the Vince Carter
Like the
era.
cartoon ass Raptor
Yeah.
from 95, 96.
With
yeah.
the Clarence
Yeah,
Carter era jerseys.
Clarence Carter.
The snow Cincinnati Bengals uniforms, the white. I do like that a lot.
The creamsicle Buccaneers for me will always be in there. It is so good.
The Houston Oilers. I love that logo.
See, when I think like football, though, I always think of like the helmet first, and not the uni, which is weird.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
For me, in that regard, and I know it's the Giants, so I don't like them, but I like the '80s Giants.
the throwback
helmet. Yeah.
I mean, I love the Eagles, the Kelly Green. We had like
I'll see how much I love them this year. We have 2 games to figure out.
we had like an employee appreciation week last week at work, and my boss told me that he was going to get me the Kelly Green Eagles replica mini helmet that he would make me put in my backdrop here. And I said, like, obviously I'm not a fan of the Eagles, but if I had to put an Eagles helmet in my podcast backdrop, I would be okay with it if it was the Kelly Green one.
Good to know.
Christmas is coming, Jim.
Yes.
I love the gold Vegas Golden Knights jerseys, because it, like, to me, those are absolutely perfect for Vegas. And yeah, I mean, Mighty Ducks for me. Mark, can you name one sports jersey that you love?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have a Toronto Raptors jersey. The old
Shut the
school
fuck up.
I don't fucking believe you.
I do. I'd have to.
Are you serious?
I am serious, Mark. I had it from '95. I think that's the year they became a team, and I got one.
I don't know
Okay.
who you are.
Okay,
Sometimes.
at some point in like the next week, I need you to find that and take a photo of it, of you holding it.
That's a tall order. I think it's moved to the attic.
Well, figure it out.
I would assume Mark would.
Uh-oh.
Oop! I muted myself.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened?
The shirt that he's. Oh no, it's not this. That's the big whoop shirt. But the didn't like one of the teams around here be like the whoopie pies for one of their
yeah,
the Reading Phillies or the Lehigh
I think it
Valley.
was the Iron Pigs maybe
The
did a whoopie pies
The whoopies.
one night. I'm
The
shocked
fucking
Mark
Whoopies?
didn't buy one of those. I'm genuinely.
Oh, I got a whoopie pie shirt and I got a whoopie pie mug from them. I found the mug at the thrift shop.
Top 3 late night hosts.
Oh, it's easy.
We're gonna go ahead, Mark.
Oh, and David Letterman's number 1.
No.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson's number 1.
All right. I
Yes.
would put Carson at 2, but you're right. Carson needs to be 1. Johnny would be 1.
Mark, this is your list. You can have Letterman at 1 if you want.
No,
Just
I think Tim
agreed. He gave
swayed
it and
me.
agreed.
I got him. I was swayed. He's the OG. There wouldn't be a David Letterman without a Johnny Carson. Johnny at number 1. And then I would put David Letterman at 2. And before he became the host of the Tonight Show, I really liked Jay Leno when he just filled in. So he'd be 3.
All right. Anybody else?
Carson at 1.
No.
Stephen Colbert at 2. And probably Letterman at 3.
Okay.
Carson at 1, Conan at 2, Letterman at 3.
And I was just never a Letterman guy. Just never enjoyed. I was always an NBC guy.
Yeah, I appreciate him now, like later in life.
Yeah, I don't think I enjoyed him as a host, and just as an NBC schmuck, I'd have to just go Carson, Leno, Fallon, probably.
No Conan. No,
I'm not a Conan guy either.
no Conan NBC taking
Nope.
over before getting run off.
Not a Conan guy whatsoever.
Speaking of that, have you guys seen or heard of the new podcast,
The Ozzy
Yes.
Osbourne one.
Strike
Tim-
Force 5?
Tim brought this up 2 weeks ago. I think.
I think somebody
I think it
somebody
might have been
did.
me.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it.
Yeah.
But
It's all 5 late night hosts doing a podcast.
I love Fallon.
Who
I mean,
are they?
Fallon would probably be 3 for me. I liked him on SNL. I think he brings like a different energy to late night that I enjoy. Conan would probably be my 2. I've always loved Conan, and I would watch or record like when he first moved to TBS, probably for the first almost 2 years, and I would watch daily.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'll probably go Letterman 1. Like Letterman when I was younger, I would watch more Letterman than Leno. All right, let's do one more. Before we wrap it up. Top 3 superheroes.
Kiss.
I mean, they did have that
number
one where they
for me.
met the Phantom of the Park.
Who's number 1 for
Easy.
you?
Easy number 1 is Batman for me.
Mm-hmm. Easy. I just have villains after that. Batman's
Yeah, I
my
mean,
easy number 1, and
I
that's
think
really the only one I care about.
I think Spawn is on there because he's kind of like the anti-villain. I always enjoyed that that character because he wasn't really like the clean-cut good guy.
And number 3, Donald Trump.
Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
For me, I have an unconventional 1. But number 3 is the new Captain America. Black Captain America, Sam. 2 is from the X-Men, Beast.
The X-Men.
I've always loved Beast. And number 1 is my favorite all-time superhero character ever from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. It's Gohan.
Okay.
I think I would take an X-Men for my 3. I would choose Gambit.
I love Gambit. I love Beast. I love Beast and I love Gohan for very similar reasons. Is that they're like studied smart. Like they're very intelligent characters who are also very like skilled fighters and defenders.
Yeah.
Anybody can just fight, but you're a fucking genius.
That's why I always kind of got bored with like Wolverine, because like he had no real weakness. He just fights and was sad all the time.
I don't know who I am. Jean Grey won't fuck me.
Same with Superman, like beyond the kryptonite, like you can't kill him. He's just
right.
And is too plain.
And like Superman is who he really is.
Yeah.
Clark Kent is the alter ego to hide who he really is, which is different than like every other superhero.
Yeah.
Mark, do you have 3?
No. I don't.
I'm very surprised. I'm honestly surprised that someone with you who lives in like boyhood wonder his entire life is like not even worried about a single superhero at all.
Well, if I had to pick some, Tim, and I got to, I can't let our fans down. Why?
Dick Tracy would have to be on there for you, Mark.
Well,
probably Captain Planet.
Gotta go with Dick. Captain Planet.
He's going to take pollution down to 0.
Yes, because he's a hero. I do like Batman. I probably put Batman on there. I put Underdog on there.
Ooh,
he's a superhero.
He was. What about Rosie from the WWE?
Well, he was only a superhero in training, though.
Oh.
Good point. What about the Hurricane, though?
The Hurricane.
You know what? Why not? I'll put the Hurricane on there. The Hurricane.
Can I pick Lex Luger because he had that "I'll Be Your Hero" song during the summer of
Lex. Your hero.
Matt, did you see
who pick Enrique Iglesias?
Matt, did you see who the guest picker was for game day this past Saturday? Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I go Batman's easily number 1 without question or debate.
We're all DC fellas except Tim. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh guy or whatever he just said.
I'm a Marvel guy.
Superman would probably be. Superman would probably be 2, and I guess Spider-Man would be my 3.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Pig. Actually, Spider-Pig's my 3.
There you go. It's a good number 3.
Spider-Pig's
Hey, Tim, you didn't pick a number.
Oh, I didn't. There are 24 action figures on my wall. So 24.
What is your favorite medical drama?
The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor.
ER. I love
I'm trying to think if there's any medical dramas I even watched.
It's either that or Chicago Med, and I think ER was better than Chicago Med.
The only like medical show I really watched was Scrubs, and it's a comedy.
I'll take Scrubs.
Okay.
It's a dramedy.
Favorite medical
Would MASH
show?
count?
MASH,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll go MASH. MASH is fucking
MASH.
such a great show.
The song for the show was called "Suicide is Painless." That is a fucking drama.
That's true.
Wow, is that really what it was called?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Suicide is Painless is the name of the song for MASH.
Fantastic.
They sing it in the movie.
Fantastic song.
And Stewie Griffin
No
sings it
clue.
on an episode of Family Guy.
Wow.
Suicide.
Mark, did you give an answer? Do you have an answer?
I don't like any medical type shows.
So you'll pick The Good Doctor.
I hate The Good Doctor.
I don't understand what you have against The Good Doctor.
I don't.
It's
like
an easy
that
show to
at
hate,
all.
Mark.
It
really is.
The Doctor just gets on my last nerve. I'll tell you what. If he was my primary care physician, why I think I'd go out of network.
Well, luckily for you, he's not a PCP.
What about Doctor Who, Mark? Doctor Who?
I'm not. I know it's English or something, isn't it? But I don't
something like
watch
that.
it. I don't
It's
watch
not on
it.
his
like-
super box.
There's no reality show on TLC about.
You've never
medical-
watched? Have you
Dr.
never
Pimple
watched
Popper.
MASH, Mark?
No, I didn't watch that.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
I fucking can't
There you
believe
go.
it. She's
So
hot.
MASH
I
kinda-
love that. I love that shit.
Oh God,
Oh, Dr. Pimple.
I love Dr. Pimple Popper.
it's brutal.
I'd be watching fucking chiropractic videos on TikTok and YouTube all the fucking
now
time.
those I enjoy.
Have you ever watched like the spoof ones? Where people
Where
take
the
like
dude's
a,
at, like, a door?
stack of cardboard and
See, I want to get it done, but I just feel like there's so much meat around my bones.
no, they can absolutely
like-
work on you, dude.
Nah,
Tim,
man.
you were.
I went to
you
the
were
chiropractor for years. I haven't gone in a long time.
And you be getting crack?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dog, I feel like you're going to crack me, and I'm just going to be like,
The ones that always scare me, and like my doctor never did. My chiropractor never did this. Was the ones where they do the fucking neck pulley thing.
Oh, I'd love
Yeah.
that.
Oh, dude, that's so dangerous, man.
but did they do the whole head and
If you're not a
turn? Like,
dandelion, your damn head's not gonna pop off.
They fucking break your neck, dude.
But they know what they're doing, I think.
I don't know that they all do.
until my shit just fucking.
Yeah, they've
I got taco
yeah,
neck.
they've done like the crack neck, and they have this thing that it like it's a pressure. I don't know what it's called, but like
Now have they done the neck thing where they like what is it called where they get you close in your head?
yeah,
They, like hold you like it was
special.
hug,
Was it special hug?
yeah,
something like that.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Magic hug?
The magic hug.
See, that shit scares me.
Have you seen the ones? I know, like the guys worked on like, athletes and former athletes and wrestlers. The guy that like fucking bangs the big like metal. Fucking,
Bo Hightower.
yeah,
Brutal.
And his wife, she's a look at it all star.
I believe that. I believe
Look at
that.
it all star.
Just look at it.
Was I the only
Respectfully.
guy that watched House?
Yeah, I never
I
watched
watched
that.
House.
I
I
never
like
watched
House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah, I
never-
enjoy
House
Hugh
was-
Laurie.
Yeah, I enjoyed House quite a lot.
Did you ever hear him sing Swanee River?
I actually
No.
owned one of the Hugh Laurie's CDs actually.
I believe
growing
that.
up. Yeah,
I
that was
believe that.
fantastic.
All right. Anything else, boys?
There it was. I think we all gave a number, right?
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
I think so.
All right. Well, we'll revisit that next week, I'm sure. Still have some top threes next week, I'm sure we can get to, and who knows what else we're going to get into. And
God knows.
who knows what we're going to have to do on Thursday, because I feel like the last couple of weeks, but especially last week, we had a whole rundown, and it didn't matter. So tune in Thursday to find out what we're going to talk about. Until then, make sure you're following us on all of our social media, 3 Count Thursday, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Get our
If you tune in
merchandise.
Thursday, we'll find out at the same time. Bye, everybody.
We didn't say once.
Oh, fuck you. Stay safe, stay smart, and as always, go for the pin.